Friday, everybody. 3 more to sleep, still vacation. Good morning. Happy 10 a.m., everybody, on this beautiful Friday, August 23rd. And welcome to another episode of Bristol Blue. I don't know why I say it like that. But I got a bit of an update today, so anyway, I'm going to start with laundry basket quilts. So block 33, I had finished one side of my EPP project. And I got to thinking, let me go look at her blog post and see if there's any like instructions as to how when she takes papers out and all that kind of stuff, what she does. Good morning, Quilting in the Country. And Alicia. Thank you. So I went to her blog post and I scrolled through the pictures and there was nothing instruction wise as to, how she takes the papers out and what she does with the edges. And if the seams, the 1/4 inch seams that are on the back side of my papers is the edge of the thing, is to be included. I was really curious about how she does her final, when she takes papers out, and what the final block looks like. And as I'm scrolling through her page of this particular block, there is a notation in special quotes that says, if you printed off the templates before August 16th, they're wrong. I was like, what? How could they be wrong? I printed mine on the 13th, the day the pattern was released. So I measured my block, just the one side. It's 7 1/4 inches wide. So it would have been a 7 1/4 inch unfinished block if I left the papers in. So the blocks are supposed to be 6 1/2 unfinished. So these are much smaller. The new templates that I printed off. And so I just kind of like stopped everything and thought, what the heck am I going to do about this? Am I going to scrap this block and just remake another quilted piece block? Or should I print off the templates, redo my hexes or redo my paper, my EPPs with the fabrics and stuff, and take this along on my trip as my hand stitching project? I'm a little frustrated and a little upset about it, for one, because it was a time-consuming project. Plus my hand and my tendonitis, it hurts to do this. So then I even thought about my whole EPP project that I was going to take with me and just stick with cross stitch. Do I really want to take all of that stuff with me on the flight? And blah, blah, blah. So anyway, I'm still contemplating what I'm going to do about this, and I will make a decision on Monday when I pack my bags. So I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I might just piece a previous block, one of my favorite ones, and use that. I don't know. I don't know yet. I'm leaving this one up in the air. I might scrap this all together and just wait till the end to see what I do with block 33, but I don't know if it's needed. I don't know. I still don't know. I'm up in the air. I'll keep you posted on what I decide to do there, but that was a little frustrating. It was a little frustrating. The other thing that I was working on and finished was block 4 that I was piecing yesterday of the Pieceful baskets sew along with the sew sampler box. So this was the block I was working on yesterday. Let's see if it focuses different. So I was working on that block yesterday. So I'll show you that, but I'm going to show you all the others, the 3 before. So this was block 1. I am using Tulip Cottage Melissa, who is it? Melissa Mortenson, a pink door. So there's block 1. Here is block 2. I like the way the flowers turned out in here. I like the way that turned out. I really do. Block 3 with the cows that I fussy cut. And here is the final block 4 that I started piecing yesterday and finished. And I think it's really pretty. So I'm very, very pleased. Aren't the cows cute? I am very pleased with how this is turning out. So I did get a notification that I think my box has left Fat Quarter Shop for the next So Sampler box for block 5. And I may get it Monday before I leave on vacation. No guarantees, because it doesn't usually work out like that. The last ones have come a little later than usual too. So I've got that in the pile of tops and blocks that need to be take pictures of, and get it posted to Facebook, so I don't have to worry about those while I'm gone on vacation. So all of my work is done for the day. So the other thing I wanted to show you is I got this box yesterday. Oh, things are falling out. This is the Primitive Gatherings every other month quilty box. And there is also a sew along with this one. This comes out every other month. So February, every other month. February, April, June, August, October, December. So you get 6 boxes. In the links below, I have all of the places where you can go and find where you can purchase these things. But this box came yesterday, and I love these boxes. These boxes are fun, to be honest with you. There is, and this is what fell out, but this is a recipe card, and it is for a blueberry lemon almond chicken salad from the Kitchen of Primitive Gatherings. So I got that. I'll give it a try. It asks for a 1/2 cup of dehydrated blueberries. I don't even know where I'm going to get those from. I will check my co-op, but we'll see. I would like to try that. I just might use regular fresh blueberries. So it comes with this little letter that tells you about everything that's in the box. And then there's a picture of everything that's in the box. Quilt box 16, August 2nd through the 24th. This is only my 3rd box, or 4th box, I should say. So I got February. Well, when I ordered it in April. And they called me, do you want the February box too? Because there is a sew along or a block of the month kind of project in it. And I said, yeah, sure. So I've gotten them all for this year. So this is the sew along, and they're all block, just different fabrics. And you get, I got some fat quarters in here, and I am storing them in this box. And I have all of the other fabrics in here. I'm not making the blocks because I didn't get a background fabric for it, but it is the same block. You just mix and match all of the colors that you get every month. So now that you have like a certain amount of fabrics, you can just mix and match. And I would assume make any number of blocks that you want to. And so it came with triangle papers and things like that. So I've got all of that stored in this box, and it will one day be made once I pick out a backing or a background fabric. So that is my 2024 block of the month with Primitive Gatherings. And then the other thing I got in was a chip clip. It's got primitive gatherings on it. You can see that. It's the same as this little thing I got in my last box. So it's a little, it sticks to here. It's got a little thing that'll flip up and it says Stitch Primitive Gatherings on it. And I just stick my scissors in there. But it's got a magnet on the back. So I can clip things to the refrigerator or something. I don't have any metal in here to stick it to. So, and then there are two patterns in here. There is this one here, Strawberry Lemonade. And you get a charm pack of strawberry lemonade to make that quilt. So I love the quilts that come in this. They are so nice. It's very, and they look really simple to put together. Lots of background. And then came this one called Honey Bloom. It is absolutely gorgeous. Let me take it out of this so it doesn't have any. I had all the lights off earlier, but so this is the quilt. And you get this chart pack, Honey Bloom by Three Sisters. Yeah, there's way too much glares and stuff in here. So I don't know if you have this, but this is absolutely beautiful. The taupes and the blues and the yellows, and it is just beautiful fabric. Oh my God. I got in a Three Sisters one in another box earlier. You'll have to go back and find that video so you can see what came in that one. But I finally got some strawberry lemonade. I'm so excited. And it comes with caramels. And they're gone. They're really good. They're really big pieces and they're really good. Everything comes in one big plastic bag. And I just took that out of there and I save all these bags. I have a drawer in my little cabinet over there where I save all these little bags because they come in very, very handy to have. So I will empty this box because I need to put a project in here. And so I will empty that box and put things away. I'll put my char packs go in that blueberry bin up there that I stole from that box I got from Aldi with the blueberries on it. So I'm really excited about that box. I get so excited about boxes. They're so fun, especially when you don't know what's going to come in them. So now I got to wait until October for my next box. And let's see here. So this morning I got up super early again, 2:30? And as I was having coffee, I was watching videos. And I was watching Primitive Gatherings' latest video about rug hooking and punch needle. The link to the video is below because she gave I'm doing the monthly minis sew along with them as well. And it comes out on the 23rd of each month. And they're little mini quilts. You could possibly save them and put them all together as one big quilt if you wanted to. But I've been making them as mini quilts. And I didn't download the last one because I'm not a Hunter Star fan. But that's a personal preference too. So I didn't download that one. And I've been waiting. She showed a release of this month's one, and it's called Cheddar Star. And so I picked out fabric and I'm ready to make that one. The pattern's just not available on the website to purchase. They're $5 and they're available at that price until the next release. And then they're a little bit more expensive. So I've been getting them at $5 when they're ready. So, but she was doing rug hooking and punch needle stuff. And I used to do punch needle. And so I thought I'd bring out a couple of things that I had made previously. So this is this is just two of the things I have left that I made because I was selling these things. My dad and I were doing woodworking and making furniture, and that's where I got these background pieces and painted them. And these are my little punch needles. And I keep them up on a shelf. I have a quilt hanger up on the wall, in the corner of my room here, and I put these up on the shelf that's on top of it that my dad had made me. So, and they hang on the wall. I put hangers on them. So, and I didn't put these up for sale because I was keeping them for myself. So I thought I'd show you what I've done is punch needle. I've done others and I still have some of those, but I haven't made anything with them. So with the monthly minis, this is month 1. This was this pattern. It was the Scarlet Star mini quilt. And this is the one that I made and is sitting on a table in my living room. And that's the like color aesthetic I want for my house is greens and salmons. And this is the back of it. And I just quilted a grid quilt on this. But that was this one. And then I did monthly minis too, which was the mini maze quilt, this one. And this is my version of it. I did reds and greens. Christmassy. Have threads all over it. I haven't quilted it yet, but that was my version. I have picked out this fabric for the background, for the backing. It's a little red floral. And some of the leftover fabrics from putting this quilt together. I have strips. I figured I'd make a binding with either the red or the green. These are 1.5, so I just do a single fold binding on this one. Or if I want to do green, I've got green too, or make it scrappy. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. But I want to get this one done for Christmas. So that is that one. And then I downloaded month 3, but I don't think I'm going to end up making it. I don't know. I might. I'm just going to hold on to this. I really like it. I just don't have any fabric. And I wanted to do this one in blue and white, but I got to find fabric for those. Exactly. So yeah, those minis are fun when you want to pick a quick project, and they are. They go together fairly quickly. I was giving myself the entire month to finish them, so, but I'm going to file this one away, and I am waiting for this month's to come out so that I can make that one. So I put a box together until I could empty this after I showed you. So I took one of the Fat Quarter Shops, so sampler boxes, and I put my orange and my cheddar fabric in here. But these are the churn dashes that I was working on earlier this week. And so I picked out, this is my background. And I pulled out all of my cheddars. So I used to have a charm pack of cheddar. So I've got plain cheddar, or I've got a bunch of Kim Deal 2.5-inch squares that have different prints on them and different shades of cheddar. So I will be making this one out of that. No, I did see, I'm paying attention to the weekend quilts, but I am not making them. And if one comes out and pops out at me and I would like to have that pattern, I will definitely do that. But I see now that they have their second one that has been listed. So, and I also have these fabrics here, these fat quarters that I haven't used yet that I was saving for my my churn dash one. So I got this one too, which is not cheddar, but it's orange. So I've got this in a box. So I'm going to put all of this in a project box just for that quilt, mini quilt that's coming out. So I will do that. And then, is there anything else related to that I need to discuss? No, I don't think so. So the next thing is at 9 a.m. this morning, I had a notification come across that Fat Quarter Shop was doing their live video, which she was going to talk about how she prepares for quilt-alongs. Specifically, she starts with Hometown Holiday Sampler. And that's one I'm joining in on. And so I pulled out my kit I'm going to hurt myself. So I pulled up my kit and thought, oh, yeah, I get to start planning and seeing how well their schedule will fit with my schedule. And then she says that the schedule will be released on August 31st. However, I'm looking through the description box and there's a link that goes right to the schedule. And so I printed it off. So I have a schedule so I can plan how to do this. Now, I'm a cutter that likes to cut as I make a block. I don't cut the entire project ahead of time. I know it probably would save me a whole lot of time, but that's going to take me several days just to cut that out. So I will cut fabrics as I need them, as I make each block. So according to the schedule, on September 7th, they start with pages 3 and 4. And so far, everything seems doable to the schedule for me, except for when we start getting into October. There are the holly berries. That is all of these. That's going to take me a lot of time to do the holly berries, I think. So I might wait and do those at the end. And I don't know how it's going to work out yet. My schedule for September is massive. And trying to fit all of the assignments for this into this. So I think each week I'll take a look at what I have. Like on Mondays, I'll do my videos at 10 a.m. We'll talk about everything that's on the schedule for me that week and see how I'm going, because I don't want to overwhelm myself. So I'll talk about how I'm going to break it down. And if I have to move things to following weeks, so be it. But like I said, I got to make the schedule work for me. But I do want to, do want to participate in all the sew-alongs that I have already locked myself into. So we'll work on this each week as it comes. But I'm going to try to follow the schedule as best I can. And if I have to fall behind, I fall behind. So maybe I just, you just don't finish what you finish one week and kind of save all those to the end or something. My phone is going very crazy with potential spam. It's crazy. It's a good thing I turned the volume off, but I still see it flashing over here. Lots of potential spam. So anyway, so we'll talk more about that when I get back from vacation, because a lot of these sew-alongs are going to be starting that first week, the week that I'm gone. And so I'll have to do a lot of catch up the first couple of weeks. So yeah, I might starch all the fabric for the first week before I go on vacation, so I'm all ready to go. But I'll have to look at that. Right now, my plans for this weekend are not to do any sewing. I've got house cleaning, laundry, and to think about packing. So my video on Monday may be very small, if at all. So don't be surprised if you see a notification pop across on Facebook and on the community tab that I may not have a video on Monday. I might have one on Tuesday before I leave, but I'm not planning Tuesday. So I will keep you posted. I will make those decisions on Sunday night when I'm thinking about all the things I still have to do to get ready for this vacation. So, but you guys, I think that is, the other thing I wanted to mention in the announcement. So I'm going to share my screen because there is a new sew-along I wanted to show you. And I posted it to Facebook yesterday. All right, so let me get over here. I posted this one here. This was from Kitchen Table Quilting. This is very helpful. This is about backings. So please help yourself to that one here. And this one here was what I saw about the video that was going to happen today and what was going to be in today's video. So I posted that this morning. So here is the quilt along. It's actually a row of the month quilt along. So click on the link to get to it and it'll give you more information. So I did sign up for it. I'm not planning to do it, but I do want to I kind of want to see what's involved with this because I find this a very interesting quilt. I do. I find this extremely interesting. Called Bohemian Born. And it's a year-long project. So there's 12 rows and you do it one row at a time. I don't know. I'm very fascinated with this one. So I am following along on this one. So let me just take a look here. Is there anything else? Oh, I thought this was so cute. Have you guys done anything like this with your bindings? Done anything special like this? Because I think that is just so cool. I haven't done it, but I've seen it a number of times now, and I'm thinking, ooh, I want to do that. So I might do that with some of the Christmas ones that I have. So anyway, I'm sharing that. Go out to my Facebook page, check that out. So I did post this and talk about this yesterday about the Christmas mystery with Primrose Cottage Quilts. The kit. So it's free shipping until August 25th. And you can go out and order the kit. It's a Starberry kit. So it also includes the backing. It includes everything to complete this quilt. A charm pack, yardage, backing, binding, everything but the batting. And it's $94 and a half, something like that. So I went out to a couple of sites to kind of cost it out if I were to purchase something else, a different line of fabric, a charm pack with some yardage and backing, and it would be way more expensive. So I think I'm going to punch the button and order this kit just because it's so economical, to be honest with you, if you were to purchase other fabrics. So I think I'm going to do that before I go on vacation. And by the 25th, I want to get that done so I get the free shipping too. So it's very economical. And I forgot to mention that part that it did include the backing yesterday. So I'm making that announcement right now. Other than that, I have nothing more to provide you today or for discussion. I am going to look at my schedule. I'm going to download the next monthly mini as soon as it becomes available on her website. I'm going to continue watching Fat Quarter Shop's video. I got interrupted with a phone call from my boyfriend, so I didn't get to finish watching that video either. So, because I put it up pause. And I added the dates and the page numbers to my schedule because of my visual. I have to see it in writing. And I'm going to try to do that with all the other quilt-alongs that are starting because, like I said, there's a lot of them in September. And so I'm going to have a lot of content and a lot of sewing. And I might throw in some additional sew-along days other than the 21st for the National Sew a Jelly Roll. That's an extra bonus video that I'll have for the month of September, but I may have others too. So maybe on Sundays or something like that for a couple of hours, just to kind of make sure that I'm getting caught up and am ready for the week ahead with the new assignments that are coming out. So videos of fabric selection, if I'm using a different fabric line for those projects. So I have some orders to place for fabrics that I want to use for particular sew-alongs too. So I hope to have quite a bit of content coming up starting September 9th going forward. So I thank you for hanging in there with me this week because it's been an interesting week. I haven't had as much to do this week as I will coming up. So I hope you hang in there with me and keep following along. I'll continue to post to Facebook as sew-alongs and quilt-alongs and blocks of the month come up that I find. So please keep watching that, follow along. And I'll talk about them on the next video that I do. So we can discuss some particular details. And if you have any questions about how to get, I can answer questions about anything you do. So send me a message, an email, direct mail, a direct message on Facebook, whatever you need to do. I've gotten several of those already and discussed them in videos. So I'm more than happy to do that. Even if it's a sew-along that I'm not participating in, I know of other YouTubers who are working on other sew-alongs, and I can contact them to ask questions, or I can find other resources to get the answers to something that I may not be able to provide for you. But please don't hesitate to ask questions. Provide feedback too. I am looking forward to feedback about how you think these videos are going and what additional information or content, the length, the date, the time. I do lives because I'm not a videographer. I'm not going to record videos and spend all day editing them and all that kind of stuff. So I want to be able to just jump right on and talk and have a list of things to go through. So if there is anything that you're looking for that I'm not providing and you want to see it, please don't hesitate to ask. Or if there's something I'm doing that you don't want to see, please provide me with feedback, okay? I'm looking forward to that. I want to make this a channel that's good for everybody who wants to be included in, be a quilt bomber like me. So you guys have a great weekend. I'm going to sign off now and get some pictures taken care of and get those posted to Facebook by the end of day on Sunday. And we'll be back here at least Monday at 10 a.m. unless otherwise noted. So you guys keep watch. And if I'm not here on Monday, don't be surprised, or Tuesday. But you guys have a fabulous weekend, and I will see you soon. Love you. Bye now.